Pixels screaming out from the CRT haze. Warriors locked in those electric displays. Blow after blow for the high score throne. Retro gods fighting till the king is known. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro gaming league, we rise once more. Machines chasing glory through the digital scenes. Press or perish, the mantra tonight. Trophy dreams glowing bold in the fight. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro gaming league, we rise once more. Discs are spinning, cartridges locked tight. Arcade arenas burning through the night. Past and future collide here in flames. Legends forge in these retro blood games. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro gaming league, we rise once more. Spinning cartridges locked tight. Arcade arenas burning through the night. Past and future collide here in flames. Legends forged in these retro blood games. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro gaming league, we rise once more. Once more.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Retro Gaming League. It's RxDude22 here with you. We have the Week 5 results, Week 6 rules and matchups. This was the week the champion threw the curveball at us, used his champion pick for Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. Everybody seemed to like this one, including yours truly here. I never played it before this week, and I tell you what, it kind of grew on me a little bit. It sounds like we got some pretty positive feedback on that one as well. So we got all the results for that. We'll look ahead to week number 6, which is going to be Sonic CD for the Sega CD. And we've got a little special announcement that I've been teasing you guys about on Discord. Might be beneficial to somebody next season, and I'll get that at the very end. We'll reveal that big announcement today. But without further ado, let's get to these results for week number 5, Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. Our first matchup was Ashton RTA versus Sandblasted Gaming. We got clips from both coming up now. Alright, it's Sandblasted. Keep an eye on the clock. At the very top. The game timer. You can't get much closer than that. Alright, Ashton RTA had a score of 56,350 points for Claris, 46,320 for Elliot, total of 102,670. He beat the game with both characters, so you got the bonus point for 3 points for the win. Talking about you right now. Ashton, welcome in. Sandblasted Gaming did not beat the boss on Claris, scored 35,570. He did beat Elliot, you just saw it on the clip. 27,790. Total was 63,360 points. So because he didn't get that first boss, he only gets a point for the loss. He doesn't get the bonus point. 0 is can't make it closer than 0. All right, next was Smiling Pluvius versus Punchy Gaming. We'll start with a clip from Pluvius. Not sure what was going on with the audio on this. It was a little wanky and wonky, but so we apologize for that, but we still got the clip. You can still see it. Nice little ring fly there. And Punchy, who also had a little bit of audio trouble at the beginning. He didn't have any at all, but he turned it on for the second half. Rob, Retro Gaming for Life, welcome in. How you doing? All right, result on this one. Both pages beat both bosses. Smiling Pluvius, 74,440 points for Claris, 73,730 points for Elliot. Total is 148,170 points, so he gets the win for 2 points plus the bonus point for 3. Doing good, man. Doing good. Punchy also beat both bosses. Claris, 50,780. Elliot, 65,750. Total was 116,530 points. He gets the bonus point, but he gets 1 point for the loss. Total 2 points for Punchy. Punchy with the Uggs. Next up was Captain Tendo Gaming versus Uber Famicom. Start with a clip from the captain.
I don't know the secret to beating this guy, really.
Taking on the first boss there with Claris. And down he goes. Uber Famicom had some trouble. Last second punt, essentially. Found an emulator for him that worked. Got his run in. We're happy to see him get his run in. Which leads me to something a little bit later on we got for you guys. Alright, result. Both pages beat both bosses. They get their bonus point. Captain Tendo Claris, 84,980 points. Elliot, 84,050 points. That's pretty consistent there. Total 169,030 points. He wins for 3 points. Uber got both bosses beat. Total for Claris was 55,860 points. Elliot, 75,370. A total of 131,230 points. He takes the loss, unfortunately, for 2 points. Great matchup there. Probably one of the closest ones of the week, and both pages rocked it. Next up, Classic Kurt Gaming versus Retro Gaming for Life. Clip first by yours truly. Dr. Poop Dick in the house. Did I miss me? Yeah, you did miss me, but you did get the win, and you got 3 points.
That's okay, though.
And now we have a clip from Retro Gaming for Life. Taking on that bouncy boss, the clown, with Elliot. And in he goes.
Oh, come
and
on.
The shock value here.
Oh, I did it! Hell yeah!
He didn't know he beat it. That's what's even better about this. All right. Myself, Classic Kurt Gaming, Claris, 86,070. Elliot, 93,810. I had a total of 179,880 points. 3 points for me, including the bonus. Retro Gamer for Life, great run from him. He beat both bosses. Claris, 46,100 points. Elliot, 34,860 points. Total, 80,960 points. But he gets 2 points. One for the bonus, one for the loss. All right. I actually had second best round of the week. I couldn't believe it. Next up, Retro Game Stream versus our defending champ and the picker of this game, One Forsaken Gaming. Start with a clip from Retro Gaming Stream. I hate that boss. He's a hand cramper, for real.
Oh, okay.
For sure. Appreciate that, Ashton. Thank you. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it. You had a great run yourself, man. Glad you got both those bosses knocked out. Here's a defending champ. One Forsaken Gaming. No, I didn't get second best round of the week. Not this time.
As soon as you destroy that little squid type creature, octopus creature, the faster your double points get.
Guys, we're witnessing greatness here. For the 4th consecutive week, One Forsaken Gaming is leading the way yet again for run of the week. Look at these scores. Claris, 153,530 points, and Elliot, 155,020 points. Total of 308,550 points. Run of the week by a landslide. Plus the win, plus the bonus point, 4 points. I'm not that good at nights, he said in his jester hat. Uh-huh. Okay, I wonder who got run of the week. We're all on the same board here. Retro Gaming Stream sadly did not beat either boss. Claris, he had 33,310 points. Elliot, 33,990 points. Total 67,300 points. So he just gets 1 point for the loss. And that brings us to our final matchup. Mr. G versus the Wookiee Dome. And the team is sad to announce that Mr. G did not get a run in this week. So, because we didn't have any clip for him, we kind of came up with one on our own. It's kind of like a discussion the judges were having as we're trying to catch up with runs behind the scenes and make sure we've got everybody covered. So this is essentially kind of a conversation us judges had today, looking for Mr. G.
Found anything yet? Nothing yet, sir. How about you? Not a thing, sir. What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
And we didn't get no run either. Here's the Wookiee Dome.
Oh. Okay, you look a little smaller than normal. You did?
All right, there it is. Easy win for Wookiee Dome this week. Nothing from Mr. G, and he actually gets 0 points for that. I can't believe Rick Moranis is coming back for Spaceball 2. That's part of the reason why I chose that clip, because Spaceballs is amazing. Wookiee Dome, completion on both characters. He beat both bosses. Claris, 56,950 points. Elliot, 46,170 points. Total of 103,660 points. Win, plus the bonus point, give him 3 points. Oh my God, I'm dying over here. Yeah, I know, they must have given him some money, having money for coming out of retirement. All right, that is the final result. So we have some standings updated for you after week number 5, and here they are. One Forsaken Gaming still leading the way with 19 points in first. Smiling Pluvia still in second with 14. Classic Current Gaming still in third with 13. Captain Nintendo still in fourth with 12. Uber Famicom in fifth with 11, and he's in a 3-way tie for that spot. He is tied with Punchy Gaming and Wookiee Dome also with 11 points. Ashton RTA right behind them in 8th place with 10 points. Retro Gaming for Life is in 9th place with 9 points. Retro Gaming Stream is in 10th with 8 points. 1FGM want to catch you. Ooh, trash talk. I like it. Sandblasted Gaming in 11th place with 7 points. And Mr. G really followed off this week with nothing in 12th place. All right, week 6 rules. Sonic CD for the Sega CD. Here we go. Pages have from midnight Eastern Standard Time Monday until October 20th until 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Sunday to get their runs in. All the good stuff. Please tag us. If you use a different platform, let us know. You can stream something different. Just have a little space after your run between that and the game. All right, game-specific rules. We're going with a 60-minute time limit this week. The timer will begin when you gain control of Sonic at the start of the first stage. Unlimited continues. Game has a built-in save. If you game over, you will restart on Act 1 of the last zone you were in. So keep playing if you get a game over. Not required to collect any of the time stones. We're just going straight speed run on this one. So don't go after the time stones. It's just going to cost yourselves your own time if you do that. But if you want to, it's up to you. The goal is to get as far into the game as you can in the fastest amount of time. Timer will end when you complete the game or your 60 minutes are up, whatever happens first. Please let us know it's your official run. Timer is required. You can play on the original hardware if you have a Sega CD, or of course you can emulate it. However, the time for running fast is upon us. No turbo buttons, no cheats, glitches, all that fun stuff. We all know about all that. Page who gets the furthest into their game in the given matchup will win if both pages get to the same stage. The tiebreaker that we will use is the fastest to get to that stage. And when we mean stage, we mean the beginning of the stage, not halfway through the stage, not at the end of the stage, the start of said stage. 2 points for the win, 1 point for a loss if you made your run, and no points if you don't run. And please don't do that. A bonus point awarded if you complete the game, whether you win or lose. Page with the overall fastest completion time best run will be awarded a bonus point, aka the big 4-point palooza. I can only see one person using OG hardware. This league is well run, for real, for real. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you. We appreciate you guys being here, and we're going to show you why in just a moment. Speedrun.com world record time is 14 minutes, 43.04 seconds for glitchless for this game. Good luck to you guys. I'm not much of a Sonic player. There's no way in hell I could touch that on my best day. And as always, best of luck to everybody this week. Our Week 6 matchups. We have Sandblasted Gaming versus Uber Famicom. Retro Gaming for Life versus Smiling Pluvius. Classic and Current Gaming versus Retro Gaming Stream are the first three matchups. Let's get the other slide up here for you. Punchy Gaming versus the Wookie Dome. Mr. G's Game Lab versus One Forsaken Gaming. And Ashton RTA versus Captain Tendo. The secret to 2D Sonic is to press down sometimes. Give me someone easy, says Punchy. Well, Wookie Dome is right there tied with you, so you guys can break that tie this week. All right. Now, as promised, we have a little something extra for you that we just kind of cooked up this week. We have 2 weeks during the holidays this year, over the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's, where we're not going to have any Season 9 League. But we figured, what the hell? We're going to do something a little extra here. We're going to have a special holiday event. That's right, folks. It's a 2-week event where you guys, if you want to, can play Christmas Nights into Dreams. But there's a catch. You'll have from December 22nd, 2025 to January 4th, 2026 to get the highest score you can on your run. So essentially you have 2 weeks to get your run in. It's completely optional. Has no bearing on Season 9. However, the page getting the highest score in that challenge, and not one of us judges. So that rules out myself, that rules out One Forsaken Gaming, and that rules out Uber Famicom. None of us can win. We can play, but we can't win the prize. But that's your prize. If you win this challenge, you get to make a guaranteed game choice of your choosing to be used in Season 10. That's right, folks. It's almost like a championship award, but it's going to somebody that's not a judge, and it's one of you guys. Whoever has the highest score gets to pick a game for Season 10 in the regular season next season. We'll have more details about this soon. It's our gift to you guys for being awesome. And best of luck to all, if you choose to do so. Okay, as for this season, is there any questions about Sonic CD coming up this week? Again, if you have problems or anything, hit us up on the Discord. We will help you out. You can use the emulator I personally use for Sonic CD is the Kega, which is one that you can also use like Sega Master System, Genesis. All those work on that one too. I think you have to download a BIOS file for that. That's the only thing that's different between that and running those other ones. But that's what I use for it. It runs flawlessly on that. 60 or 90 minutes. And we're doing 60 minutes this week. For Sonic CD, some emulator... No, not same emulator. Was it 90? I know it said it right. No, 60. 60 minutes is the time limit on that. Sonic CD, you could try to use the Kega emulator. That's what I use. Or just any kind of Sega CD emulator will work fine. Its resolution's comparable to the Genesis for the most part. It's a little sharper, but it kind of runs those size files, so it's not terrible. 60, yes. But if you have questions about anything, hit us up in the chat. Discord, you know how to get a hold of us. Yes, Sega CD does require a BIOS file. And if you guys want to use Kega, let us know. We can give you that and set you up with that. It's fairly easy to do, and we'll get you set up on it. Or you can use RetroArch, look up a Sega CD emulator for that. That should be fine too. Shouldn't have any trouble running this one. All right, that's it for us. It's been RxDude22 from the Retro Gaming League signing out. Keep on gaming. See you on the next stream. Be good to each other. See you guys next week with the results for week 6, and we'll look ahead to week number 7, which is Star Fox 64. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you next time.
Pixels screaming out from the CRT haze. Warriors locked in those electric displays. Blow after blow for the high score throne. Retro gods fighting till the king is known. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance echoes in the core. Retro Gaming League, we rise once more. Machines chasing glory through the digital scenes. Press or perish, the mantra tonight. Trophy dreams glowing bold in the fight. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance echoes in the core. Retro Gaming League, we rise once more. Discs are spinning, cartridges locked tight. Arcade arenas burning through the night. Past and future collide here in flames. Legends forge in these retro